Hey my loves, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mel, and if you guys are new here, then what's up? Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you are coming back, then welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me again. Today we're doing a contact video, and I'm going to be trying a bunch of Solotica's best-selling contacts. And this time I'm actually going to be trying their monthly bestsellers. Now, I don't really try a lot of Solotica's monthly contacts, if I'm being honest. I have a bunch of different shades to try, different kind of colors. So we're gonna get a variety going here, and we'll see what we really think of these and what we like best. I've realized that I've become quite picky when it comes to colored contacts, so my opinions are definitely going to be, I don't want to say harsh, but they're going to be honest, they're going to be truthful. And I do also have a discount code for Solotica, so if you do want to save some money on your purchase and you like any of these lenses, you can use my code Mallory for 10% off your entire purchase. I'm just going to take out the lenses that I'm currently wearing. These are from Moody. They're called Twinkle Forest, and they're so natural. Definitely love them. But I want you guys to see my natural brown eyes. Let's get into the first pair. Ooh, what to try first? Okay, I think I'm gonna try the Natural Colors contacts first, and then I'll move into the Hidrocor lenses. And again, these are all monthly from Solotica. I really don't feel like a lot of people talk about their monthly lenses. So I'm gonna start off with the Natural Colors in Mel. Okay, these are gorgeous. I want to just talk about the color first, and then I'll tell you guys my final thoughts about how the contacts feel and my overall review on the monthly lenses at the end of the video. So for the color, I'm in love. This Natural Colors Mel is so gorgeous, and it really looks nothing like the yearly Mel contacts, because in the monthlies they're just not quite as bright. But I actually love that because I've definitely been feeling more of the natural, subtle brown and hazel contacts lately. These lenses give a really beautiful, subtle kind of brightness to the eye, and they have a gorgeous hazel looking green color in the center, and of course, because they're part of the Natural Colors line, they have that strong limbal ring on the outer edge of the lens. Really such a stunning color, especially on a brown eye like mine. I think they make such a pretty just pop to the eyes. Okay, so those went really well. Let's try on Natural Colors Quartzo next. And again, you guys know these are monthly contact lenses. I have tried Quartzo in the yearlies, and they are very bright in the yearlies, so I'm curious to see what these will look like. These are super bright. I love them. Now, I'm not always a huge fan of gray lenses, and I'm also not always a huge fan of a limbal ring, but more recently I've been getting into the lighter bright contacts with the limbal ring, and I actually think it can look really beautiful. So this is one of those pairs I would say that looks really beautiful and really subtle, even though it has this strong limbal ring. I think the color combination of the bright kind of like icy gray and the deep limbal ring really kind of brings it all together. You are still getting some nice definition and feathering around the pupil hole, and what I like about these monthly contacts is that the pupil hole is not super tight and like really defined. It's still kind of diffused, which is what I personally think makes contacts look more natural. At the moment, I can't say this would be a color that I would wear super often. Maybe if I was like going somewhere and I wanted to, you know, really stand out, but they're definitely fun, and if you do like a gray contact, these are a gorgeous color. Next, I'm gonna try Natural Colors Topazio. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so as promised, Topazio in the monthlies. I have a confession to make. I have tried these before, and I remember not liking them. But I don't know, they're actually kind of growing on me. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm not a huge fan of blue contacts. I think if you watch my other videos, you must know this because I think I say it every time I try on blue contacts. And it's not that they don't look good, because they actually really do. It's just, it doesn't feel like a natural color for me. So yeah, I think that's kind of what's throwing me off. But that being said, the shade is actually kind of cute. It's not as bright or as bold as I remember it to be. Yeah, I don't know, they can go on, like they're okay. What do you guys think? Would you wear this Topazio color? Do you like them? What are your thoughts? I will say one thing I noticed with the color is that it does have that, of course, limbo ring, but towards the center it almost has a kind of gradient into the lighter part of the blue, which I think that's kind of what I'm on the fence about. I'm like, I don't know if I like that or I don't. Yeah, there's definitely some different color kind of definition in these lenses. So it's not one solid shade of blue, which I think is adding to a bit more of a natural effect, but I still don't feel like they look all that natural. Just on me personally, these aren't my favorite. Now we're gonna move on to the Hidrocor shades from Monthly. So from the best sellers in the Hidrocor shades, I have Ochre, Amber, and Crystal. Let's try on Ambar. I know that I like these. Yes, just yes. This is the Hidrocor Monthly Ambar, and you guys know I love these. I said it before. I definitely included them in one of my favorites videos for like the best hazel contacts, which I'll link up here if you guys want to watch it. I mean, the reason I loved them then and I still love them now is this is just such a pretty color. I think it's the perfect like medium shade. It encompasses everything I like, which is a little bit of hazel, a little bit of green, kind of olivey tone, and then of course you get that like light overall brightening effect to the eye with no limbo ring, which in this color I think is so stunning. As far as the details on this specific lens, they have a beautiful pupil hole that has a lot of definition and a lot of diffusing, so that when it gets to that brown inner portion where your actual eye is peeking through, it looks very natural. I also love the Hidrocor's detailing. I feel like they look so natural because of the way that they're made, and honestly the monthlies look really good. As mentioned, I've had these before. I think they're so cute, so yeah, this was a no-brainer. These are gorgeous. Next, we're gonna try Hidrocor Crystal. I think these are gonna be really bright and like very icy blue gray, so let's see how they turn out in my eyes. This is Hidrocor Cristal, or Cristal. I don't know which one it is. It's probably not Cristal, let's be honest. But these are definitely icy. I mean, I kind of knew just from looking at the packaging that they were gonna be bold and bright and intense, and that's exactly what they're giving, especially on my deep dark brown eyes. Not something that I would generally kind of gravitate towards. I do love how they've completely transformed my eyes, and I think that they're almost looking a bit more gray on me than anything. I'm just not sure if they are the type of contact that I would like go towards every day, but it totally depends on what you guys are out there looking for, and that's why I made sure to pick a variety of different colors, because I can't just pick my own favorites. So I don't know, you guys have to let me know what you think of this color. I think they're so like bold and intense. They almost are making me feel like Storm a little bit from X-Men. Just like the Hidrocor Ambars, these are definitely giving that soft kind of feathering around the pupil and a bit of definition with some different color melts going on in the contact lens itself, which I think is really making them look natural, even though they're so bold. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comment section. So I'm moving on to the last pair, and then I have some thoughts for you guys. Let's try Hidrocor Ochre. Yes, okay. Yeah, this is such a cute color. Already one of my favorites from this haul. Hidrocor Ochre in the monthlies is a must-have. Like, look at this shade. So pretty. I don't want to be comparing them too much to the yearlies because that's really not the point of this video, but I will say that these do look quite different from the Hidrocor Ochre yearly contacts, at least on me. And I think, again, it just comes down to the fact that the monthlies are a thinner lens, and so the colors don't necessarily translate the same way. But this shade is gorgeous, and I actually kind of like these more than the yearlies because these look a bit more natural on me. They're just a touch more subtle. They're not quite as bright. On me, these are showing up as a really gorgeous, almost like a caramel kind of brown. Stunning, no limbal ring, and that soft diffused pupil with, of course, some detailing in the lens to really make them look like a natural eyeball. This would be the type of contact that I would wear on a daily basis if I'm just going to run some errands, if I'm going out and I want to like amp up my makeup look a little. Whatever it is, I could definitely see myself wearing these. Okay, so I'm back to give you guys my final thoughts on the lenses. Took some notes on my phone, thought about my thoughts, processed them all together, and first I want to start off with telling you guys my favorite 2 contact lenses from this haul. My 2 favorites from this whole haul were the Hidrocor Ocre, which I have in now, and the Natural Colors Mel. I think both of those were gorgeous. They're definitely something that I could see myself wearing on an everyday basis. Let's get into what I really think about these monthly lenses. Okay, so a couple of my thoughts. Let's start with the positives. The monthly contact lenses from Solotica have a super affordable price point. Keep in mind, depending on where you're from and what the currency exchange rate is, that might look differently, but compared to some of the other contact brands on the market for monthly lenses, I would say that's pretty on par. Now, the downside to that is that I did notice that if you wanted to add prescription to the lenses, it was an additional charge. It's only a few dollars, but this isn't really something I've seen before on other brands' websites. So I did find that interesting, and actually, unfortunately, they don't carry my prescription in any of the monthly lenses. So I'm a -4.25. Yes, I'm very blind. They don't have the 0.25s. They only have like a -4 and a -4.50. You know, that's pretty unfortunate because as much as I love these contact lenses, it's not really safe or good for your eyes to wear something in the long run that isn't your prescription. It could actually make your eyesight worse. Now, I did mention that the yearly contacts have a lot more brighter, bolder colors. So in comparison, I would say that the monthly lenses are a little bit more subtle in their tones and colors. And again, I think it just comes down to the construction of the contact, but I would definitely keep in mind that the colors aren't exactly the same across yearly and monthly, so don't think that you can order the same contacts and expect them to be the same color, because they most likely will not be. And the last point that I really want to stress is the comfort of these lenses. Now, the yearly contact lenses from Solotica are the most comfortable contacts I've tried from the Solotica line. Outside of the dailies, those are also very, very comfortable. They are much more comfortable in comparison to the yearly contacts. So if you are unsure about the comfort level, or if you've had the yearlies before and you know you don't like the way those feel, I would definitely try out these monthlies. I will say that these monthly contacts from Solotica are something I could wear for 8 hours a day and not feel any discomfort, so I really like that about these. And the very, very last point that I feel like I haven't mentioned in a lot of my videos when I'm talking about Solotica is that their shipping is super fast, you guys. I think if you spend over $100, your shipping is express worldwide. So to Canada, it's not more than 2-3 days, and I have my brand new contacts, which I love that about them. I think when it comes to contact lenses, you really do get what you pay for. With Solotica being one of the world's most natural contact brands and having so many different colors and styles, I think it's nice to kind of re-explore what they have, and that's why I'm happy that I did this video, because I actually didn't realize that their monthly contacts were so nice. Do let me know what you guys think of their monthly contact range that's tried in this video, and what are some of your favorites from Solotica? What other contacts do you think I should try next? I have a lot of different contact videos on my channel, so there will be a playlist popping up on the screen. Feel free to check that out. And again, if you wanted to save some money on your Solotica purchase, then you can use my code Mallory to save you 10% off your purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day.